the white, glowing, giant entity, No Name suddenly opens its eyes. Its eyes snap open with an otherworldly glow. What's happening? The men panic, their voices trembling as chaos erupts around them. This has never happened before. The president exclaims, eyes wide with alarm. Call the research team. Now he orders urgently, his voice cutting through the rising tension. The atmosphere thickens with dread. Taeyeon watches silently, a cold shiver running down his spine. It didn't just open its eyes. Taeyeon whispers to himself, a sinking feeling settling in. This nitrogen monoxide thing, it's looking at us. And then, suddenly, No Name turns its gaze directly at Taeyeon. You're different from the rest. No Name's voice echoes, deep and resonant. Taeyeon's eyes widen in shock. As expected of the one who regressed with the king's power. No Name continues, voice tinged with a strange acknowledgement. Taeyeon realizes, with growing horror, that it spoke and knew about the king and the regression. It's almost time for the chains of reincarnation to unlock, No Name declares. Ominously, the president, in a panic, shouts, this facility is built with the best of what the US has to offer. His assistant, trembling, urges, we need to get out of here. The president hesitates, voice trembling, I can't leave. This is the most we've seen out of it in decades. Inside, Taeyeon's mind races. Don't they hear what IT said? He thinks desperately. No Name presses further. Do they want to learn the truth? Then, they should release their mana, the king's power. Hearing this, Taeyeon steels himself. I'll stay. The others leave. His assistant panics, voice frantic. What do you plan to do? You won't be safe in here either, even if they're a rank SS player. Taeyeon turns back, determination blazing. I need to check something. Reluctantly, they begin to retreat, knowing the danger is too great to ignore. After they leave, Taeyeon summons the king's power, standing resolute. Now, show me the truth you speak of. No Name responds, voice calm yet commanding. You're brave, key of the king. As they wish. This entity will answer your questions. Taeyeon's brow furrows. I have a lot of questions. But first, where is this information coming from? He presses further. Are you really God? No Name's reply is measured. There's a difference between what they call a god and what I am. But, he admits, there isn't a better word to describe him here. Taeyeon scoffs quietly. A god captured by humans. Seems like you're not quite omnipotent. No Name then states, because, to be specific, I am not a god. I am a fragment of one. He continues. No longer part of a greater puzzle. I lack the power to do anything alone. No Name further says that he only has a general direction. Taeyeon questions direction. What direction would that be? No Name responds. To the place where my whole self lies. Taeyeon frowns, confused. I don't get IT at all. So, there's a proper god somewhere. And No Name is the way to him. No Name confirms. That's correct. The reason humans began awakening was for the same purpose, and the reason you, who met the king, also awakened. Taeyeon presses. So, is the king's power the power of God? Why did the king have them regress, and where is he now? Suddenly, Taeyeon is engulfed in a vivid flashback. A gate breaks the scene, shifts to a mysterious alien landscape. Taeyeon's voice echoes. This was New South Korea, but a strange feeling grips him. This place wasn't their dimension. He realizes, this is where the king originally came from. No Name speaks softly, the child born with one of the scattered fragments of God. In the chaos, the king awakens instinctively, driven by his body. Taeyeon thinks to himself, I've seen this in a dream before. No Name continues. He soon conquered the abyss, rising as a king with his 7 archdukes. Taeyeon questions. I don't understand why being drawn to God has anything to do with subjugating those. ARCHD, UKES. No Name explains. After the territorial wars, becoming king of the lower dimension was necessary to reach the next step. What comes after is the inevitable war with the upper realm. He continues. Only after winning the species wars can one challenge God. He elaborates. The king fought against beings of the upper realm with his archdukes, but the upper realm is occupied by beings closer to God than those in the lower realm. Taeyeon listens intently. The king couldn't overcome that gap, even after countless regressions with his ability. Once human, his mind slowly warped, and finally, he realized, he's not the man for the job. He needs someone else to carry the burden. His key, the true meaning, to continue his duty, end this endless war, and reach God. The flashback fades, leaving Taeyeon stunned. Taehoon, shaken but composed, speaks. I still have more questions. Why did God send out his fragments? Why is the king so hellbent on reaching God? And, why was he chosen? No Name responds. Solemn, the answers are beyond my understanding. He then asks Taeyeon, do you have any other questions? Taeyeon ponders, knowing he must find out himself. No Name then tells him, you have received the powers of the king, not God. Your path isn't bound to his. He takes a deep breath. You can enjoy your life as you wished during your regression. Whether you proceed or not, it's up to you. Elside. The others observe anxiously. The president laments. He should have stayed. If he had, he could have uncovered more about No Name and helped humanity. Cody reassures them. From what I know, he wouldn't act foolishly without reason. Suddenly, Kim appears in front of them, emerging through Ricky's portal, the skill which he had received from her. The president, panicked, asks, "What happened with No Name?" Taeyeon's voice is steady. "I absorbed No Name." Cody's aura rises, his tone sharp and commanding. "Kim Taeyeon, I've respected your ways. But this is a step too far. Don't you think we deserve an explanation?" And with that, the chapter comes to an end. Please leave a comment on this video. It helps boost my video if an emoji would do. Thanks.